Matriculants at the Nellmapius Secondary School have just completed English Paper 1, which they wrote on Monday morning, which is today. Well, I'm actually joined by one of them to elaborate a bit further on how the test actually was for them. Thank you so much for your time, my brother. Just introduce yourself and tell us, how did you write actually today?
Yeah, my name is Zach Mlangeni. Today was really great, man. I expected like hard, just like the trial, but like it was great. It was knowledgeable. You could answer the questions. Everything went great. I really hope the other exams just go that way. Yes. And all great, yeah. And
what went into your preparation for these particular examinations today?
Oh no, like I feel like just studying every day, man. It's just cross-nighting, understanding, watching YouTube videos, because some kids need the picture to understand what's going on and everything, yeah. And attending classes and everything will go great.
Yeah. And what word of encouragement would you have for other learners? Because there are difficult modules that are coming. You know, English is a nice start into the examination. What words of encouragement would you have, especially when you start encountering those challenging exams?
Yeah, I mean, like, you should use your friends, your teachers, use them now so that you can improve yourself, improve everything, study often, because like studying again and again helps as a human being and everything, man. I feel like, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, you can hear that, you know, from his reaction, he's definitely satisfied with his performance in the Paper 1 English that he just wrote today here at the Nellmapius Secondary School. I'm going to try to speak to others. How was your first paper English today? How do you think you did so far?
I really enjoyed my first paper today because it was so nice, it was easy, and all thanks to the examiner for setting such a nice paper. But it's a privilege writing an easy paper for the first morning in the first examination paper, you know. So it all goes with studying, not sleeping. You have to sacrifice, you know. And I also like thank the principal for giving us the opportunity of giving us for giving us the last pushes, coming on Saturdays and Sundays, attending. Like, it was a very nice paper. I even finished it like within the half an hour paper, you know. So I enjoy it. Thank you.
Yes, but what went into preparing for these exams? You understand that, you know, there were no day offs for you guys. You're coming in on weekends. Tell us a bit more about what you had to do to be ready for these exams.
All I had to do was to study, sacrifice, sitting at home, not attending like family gatherings and going out with friends, you know. So that gave me all the time in the world to prepare for today's paper.
Thank you very much. Well, as you can hear, that's another learner who's saying that she's had to actually sacrifice a lot, not actually going to entertainment or to parties or family gatherings to ensure that, you know, they can actually get a good mark. But all that will be revealed at the end of their examinations to try and find out how they actually did. Hello.
Hi.
Can you tell us, how do you think you did with this English paper today? You know, was it a good start that's going to motivate you to even do better with the difficult modules like maths and science?
Yeah. Obvious. Yeah, it was a good start for today. And I thought maybe I didn't do well, but I know that I'm going to do well because I read last night.
How did you prepare for this particular module today of English?
Okay, I started a few days ago. So yesterday, I just took 8 hours to study. Yeah.
That's awesome. Can you tell us, how did you guys prepare in order to make sure that, you know, you can do well in this particular module today?
We used past question papers to study, and then I spent 2 hours practicing English file. And in the exam question paper, there were difficulties I faced, which I forgot about the antonyms, homonyms, and italics. That's all.
Thank you very much. Words of encouragement for learners, especially when you will be encountering, you know, other difficult subjects during the course of these exams.
All I can say is, guys, stay in faith. Be motivated, don't be discouraged about anything. Always put your plans to God, because without Him, there's nothing you can do. Thank you.
Amen to that. Anyone wants to say anything?
God bless the Matric class of 2022. Viva! Viva!
Well, as you can hear, the spirits are quite high here at the Nellmapius Secondary School, and clearly it was a good experience with the beginning of English Paper 1, which seems to have set the mood quite high, and we can only imagine how they will only do once their confidence has been boosted, especially after the confidence has been boosted rather after writing English Paper 1. And with that, it's back to studio.